Today we're going to talk about setting the ventilation dampers on a staged air volume unit. An SAV rooftop unit runs in two distinctive speeds depending on the mode of operation. To maintain the proper amount of ventilation air, the outer air damper must change position when the blower motor changes speeds. There are two minimum position configuration points we have to set in the economizer X controller. To set our high speed, first we need to have the fan running in high speed. On the VFD there are two leads hanging down, a white and a yellow, with a tag indicating jumping them together will run the fan on high speed. On this unit they were tucked up behind the VFD. Jumping these leads together will run the fan at high speed when in the continuous fan mode, with no call for heat or cooling. Measure the airflow at the outer air intake. In the installation startup instructions for the Economizer X are tables showing the menu structure. Under the menu item Settings, we find the configuration points Minimum Position L and Minimum Position H. Minimum Position L is the minimum position of the vent damper when the fan is running in low speed if there is no CO2 sensor. Minimum Position H is the minimum position at high speed with no CO2 sensor. If there is a CO2 sensor, the configuration points Vent Minimum L and Vent Minimum H are used to set the minimum position. Go to the Economizer Control Setting screen and scroll down to the minimum position H. And increase or decrease that configuration point depending on whether you need more or less outdoor air. After adjusting the set point, don't forget to press Enter to save your new set point. Once the high speed minimum vent is set, remove the jumper on the VFD to run the fan in low speed. Measure the airflow at the outer air intake and adjust the minimum position for the low speed fan in the same way. Now when the blower changes speeds, the damper will move to maintain the correct amount of ventilation air.